James Palms here. I'm just checking out my Pindo palm. I had a request just a few minutes ago, and I was actually home, just getting ready to go out to work. So I figured I would do a quick little shot of this one. Yeah, it's inside right now. Obviously, it's pretty cold out there, and actually, it just started snowing. You can see the snow, and I had to dig it out of here. I have it in a corner here by a window where I have a bunch of other Washingtonia. But anyways, this one is actually making a lot of fronds. It's still in the grower pot from where I bought it from last year. So I bought this last winter, and the trunk is the same size. It's almost filled out the entire. I don't know if that's a 3-gallon or I'm guessing that's around a 3-gallon pot. Anyways, yeah, it's doing great. It takes very little water, and it's dry all the time. Like when you lift it up, it's light as a feather, and it seems to be dry all the time, but it doesn't seem to bother it one bit, and it actually grows quite quick. I clipped off probably about 7 or 8 fronds from last year. A little bit. I did probably 3 or 4 throughout the summer, and I probably did 3 or 4 throughout the winter. I did a bunch in the winter, but just from lack of sun. But it doesn't seem to mind lack of sun, and it grew great. I had it on the patio all summer just like this, and even with just this pot that it came in, and it's really root bound, it was completely dry and sitting in full sun, and it didn't, like, it's, I would say, very drought tolerant. And I left it outside for quite a while into the fall here, and it actually started making some smaller fronds. First they were bigger, and then they started making them smaller. It's trying to get its bearings because it goes inside and then goes outside, and there's a little lag period. Obviously it can't make the frond as quick as it comes out, so maybe it was deciding to make them bigger, and then they were coming out, and then I had it in the sun, and now, but it's actually got 2 in there right now. You can see here's one right there. This one just actually opened the other day. Like, I even just separated that. This literally just opened the other day, and it's got another one here trying to open, and it's got 2 there side by side. This is the other spear down there, and this is this one. I would say it's made about because it's actually grown in size, and it cut off many fronds, and I'm actually quite pleased with the growth. It's faster than I thought, even inside. And this one here, it's really tucked in behind. It's really tucked in behind that washi right there, so it doesn't really have much light, because the light that I have that I'm using right now for these past few weeks, I guess a month or so almost now, is right here, and this light is basically just shining on this one. It cascades out a bit and gets some of these littler guys. That's why I had them out in this area, kind of. But yeah, it's back there. It's pretty covered. It's not getting much light at all, but these guys are getting a little more. These ones are opening. One thing I noticed is that if they're sitting with no light on them, they won't move at all. Even though it's warm temperatures, they'll move for a little bit, but then they stop. And especially these, they won't move at all for, I don't know, a week or so, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They won't move, and you put the light on them, and instantly they'll start moving. I gave these guys light the other day for like 2 nights, and both of them, actually all 3 of these guys, I put the light right on these guys, and I moved out this big palm here, and I put the light right here, and all 3 of them now have started opening a frond. They were all ready, and they pushed it up. I can see the growth. I can see an inch or 2 of patio. They pushed the frond out and grew right away. They might have even grown more. I'm not really paying attention, but so if you're giving your palms light, especially these, and this guy here doesn't seem to care so much, because I did notice that was opening this, and it'll keep opening another one. I'm starting to like it more. I'm probably going to put it in the ground. I just don't want to have too many boxes in my backyard, but I also don't want to have I don't want to be bringing these palm trees inside again. I might bring a couple in of just my favorites, but most of these are either going in the ground or they're going to new homes. So I don't like having the trees inside the house. I don't mind it, but I don't really have the room, and I got a cat who goes into them, and I have bugs that come in sometimes on the palms, and then you have to clean them, and you have to try to get the bugs off them. Like, I had some spider mites, and I had to try to kill them, and it's just more headache than it's worth. Outside, you basically don't have to do anything. They just stay in the ground. They stay nice and cold, and they're fine. So, but yeah. So it's Christmas almost now. So I'll do an outside video soon. But this was just a quick look at the Pindo. And yep, if I don't make a video before Christmas, Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.